everyone. Sorry it's so dark in here. But I just wanted to share something because, apparently you guys are coming with me on this journey. Um, and it's been a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like what God was showing me this morning was one of the reasons why I have been able to show up and still pull through despite what I feel, right? And so, regardless of how I've been feeling, or if it's been really dark, but the difference between now and then is that I really cultivated this relationship with God during my good seasons. So he was kind of like, because, I was like, God, like, I still do have like good days. And he was showing me, like, yeah. And what happens is that we go to God when we're going through something, which is absolutely fine. It's normal. Like, he's not saying don't do that. But then when we're good, we kind of like put him on the back burner. And so, during the last 8 years, I've been a stay at home mom, and I have been able to really like spend time with God, reading the word, watching sermons, going to the classes, matrix classes, like learning how to really think about what I'm thinking about. And so that's why we have to be mindful of seeking him, even like that's why we have to be mindful to do this every day, like to spend time with him, to get to know him, because then in those dark moments we can know that we're going to be okay. And I think that even in the moments where I'm like, I don't feel like worshiping, I don't feel like praying, it's okay. Like, I can still show up, right? I can still do the things even when I don't feel like it, because I know that these feelings are temporary. It's not going to last. It's like in the verse where it says, there will be weeping in night, but there's joy in the morning. And so, like, even hanging on to like verses like that, like, this is just a temporary thing. And I'm not going to tell you that maybe tomorrow or later or whatever, because it can happen. But I know that I can feel it, cry out, and know that, okay, God, you're my healer. Like, you're my comforter. You say in your word that I'm going to overcome this, that because of your spirit inside of me. And so I just want to encourage you to, in those moments, right? And I get it. I get it. You don't, you feel like you cannot. You feel like taking a shower is a chore. You feel like just brushing your teeth and getting out of bed. But like, you really need to think about your why. And for me, it was my kids. I'm not going to lie. It was my kids. And I know that not everybody has children, but you need to sit there and be like, what is the alternative? Like, I don't want to live a life where it's like, this is my thorn. Like, I refuse to believe that. And I know that I'll question it, but I still bring it to God. And I'm like, God, please, like, help me see your faithfulness even in this season. Um, but that's what, like, he was showing me. He's like, I've been able to like kind of pull out of it, or like I'm seeing the brighter days, I'm seeing the better days. And also because I have been speaking about it, not dwelling on it, but just sharing, so that I have people interceding for me the moments that I can't pray for myself. My husband has been so amazing. Like, he literally, like, even when I'm in the funk where I'm like, I don't even care what you're saying, he's still laying hands on me and praying and believing that I'm going to overcome this. My women's group, showing up every week. I don't want to go. There are times where I don't even want to go to church, you know, but I do it anyway. And so I just wanted to encourage you, just find that thing, that's going to make you say, no, let me just do it. Because we have the choice. At the end of the day, we have the choice whether to stay in the funk and spiral, or say, like, you know what, let me try. Let me go for a walk. I don't want to, but just do it, because nobody's going to do it for you, you know? let me open the Bible, let me watch a sermon, like easy things. I remember there was a point where I would just put instrumental worship and it had verses on it, and I would just read those while I was laying there just crying myself to sleep. I would put worship. I wouldn't worship, I wasn't worshiping, but it's like my spirit was receiving it and getting strengthened. And so I feel like that's what he was showing me this morning, to really like look at the resources. Like, are you really showing up? Like, are you really giving it your all? And I get it. I promise you, I get it. Like, it gets dark and it gets so scary, but like, you're the only one that can pull yourself out of this, with God, obviously. And so I just want to encourage you not to give up. Like, don't give up. Don't give in to the lies and spiral. Like, reach out to somebody, get therapy, go to church, like, get a community, like, do whatever it takes. And that's like literally what I do. Like, I do whatever it takes. And I'm not saying like all the time, but because when I was in the good moments, I was spending time with God, I was able to build that foundation that, okay, this is gonna come, the trials, the tribulations are still gonna come, but I can ride the wave because I know who I serve. I know that I have a father. I have Jesus interceding for me, which is, it's so crazy and it's beautiful. And so, you will see brighter days, and you have to continue to tell yourself, like, this is just temporary, okay? And so I'm praying for anyone who's struggling with this. And I pray that you will get the strength, even if it's just to get up and brush your teeth, even if it's just the strength to, like, I don't know, just watch a sermon or whatever. But like, we have to learn how to encourage and empower ourselves, because we have the Spirit of God dwelling in us. And so I just wanted to share that because um, it's a battle, but God said that He overcame it all at the cross for us, so that, you know, not that we're not going to go through it, but we have to believe that. Like, do we believe it? He overcame it. We're already victorious. And I get it. In those moments, you feel like, no, I'm falling apart. But like, strengthen your spirit. Show up anyway. I will talk to you later. I love you guys. And if you need prayer, please, please comment down below, DM me, I guess email me. I don't know if I have an email on here, but um, I promise you, I know that it is not easy, but the thing that has really, really helped me stay grounded is my relationship with God. And so I pray that you have a father waiting for you, and he wants to walk you through this. In Jesus' name. Talk to you later. Bye.